Okay, leaving Green Mountain Campground. Fire overlook is what it is. The unimproved roads out here were crazy. I really had to use every skateboarding, bicycling skill that I've had to manage not dropping the bike. There's like 4 or 5 different types of unimproved road, all the way from, I would say, almost a trail road to, especially right here, I'm going to try and capture it on the GoPro, all the way to, pretty nice unimproved roads and everything in between. It got hot out here. My phone overheated. I had to find directions by asking a farmer. I met some father and his son out here. They're from Portland and Eugene. Really nice folk. We kind of hung out. I only saw 1 shooting star last night. But my goal today is just get to Bend. Should only take about 2 hours. Hopefully not drop the bike on the dirt road. And I'm going to spend the night, and then I got to hightail it back into California. I'm going to Dunloop, California. I'm going to be there for about 4 weeks. Got this house, well, it's actually kind of like a yoga retreat that I have to, it's under construction, and I'm going to kind of watch their place for them for 4 weeks and look for a job and keep bouncing around, I guess. So let's see how this trip here goes. The signage coming out here is sparse. I think there's only 1 sign when you're coming in from the west or the east that indicate the Green Mountain Fire Overlook or campground. The only reason I found it was because the farmer told me there was 2 cow guards that I had to cross, and gave me a rough mileage of 3 to 4 miles. And I actually passed a sign that was all rust on one side at an intersection after I passed the second gate, and I happened to glance at it in my mirror as I passed it, and lo and behold, it was the Green Mountain Campground. So if you're coming out here, you want to be real careful and make sure you look at every sign, even if there's nothing on the wayward facing side of the sign. Check both sides. And I'm not sure if the damage from the sign was due to fire or just sun exposure. Not sure. My GoPro is vibrating like crazy. I don't know how much coverage I'll actually get off that. This is where I think I want to start taking it a little bit easier. And there's some big rocks on the road too. When you hit those, man, your front wheel just goes sideways. Trying not to overcorrect, trying to keep a loose grip on the handlebar. like I was saying in the other video from the other day, Roth Road, R-O-T-H. If you can find that, it's the next road over, going east from the turnoff road, the unimproved turnoff road to come here. It's like a museum of tractors. I don't know who made it or why, but it is remarkable, and it is definitely worth coming and seeing. My phone had died, my camera was dead, so I couldn't take any footage of it on the way in, and I'm not going back that way because that extends the unimproved road section quite a bit, and it also, probably about 3 or 4 miles, and it is really loose gravel, like really loose. Like I was fishtailing all over the place in that stuff. So unless you're confident in riding on really loose gravel, I'd avoid Roth Road. But if you can handle it, and I'm a first-time rider and I did it, so if you're willing to take the challenge, highly recommend that you go check that out. I'll put a photo of it in my previous video from yesterday. I'm looking forward to getting to Bend, taking a hot shower. Actually, a cold shower would be just as good. Any kind of shower. Been out on the camping a couple of nights, and hot and sweaty every single day. I'm sure I'm getting kind of gamey. Also, maybe go see breakfast. I might hit up a couple of friends that I worked internationally with. They're hanging out in Bend. Maybe go get a cup of coffee with them. I also got to do some laundry. Okay, here's that gnarly downhill section, maybe. No, but this one does turn. Well, if there's any wood around, I'd say that I'm actually doing pretty good on the way back. I must say, I love having a sun visor in my helmet. I do not know why I would ever want to buy a helmet without a sun visor built in. It's much cooler than goggles. And you could have the visor up so you can have nice fresh air, yet you don't get bugs in your eyes. We'll say I lucked out on the pit toilets. There's like 3 in a row that have been super nice for a pit toilet. God, I hate going in those things. It's scary. But yeah, they're all really clean. BLM does a good job taking care of their stuff. Well, actually, one of them was on a rest stop on the highway. Yeah, it's just riding on unimproved road. It's just a matter of getting used to the feel of sliding out, you know, for a few inches and not freaking out. Oh, this is another campground. I didn't even know that. I didn't notice it coming in. I was concentrating on the road too much. That's good to know. That one, it looked like you had to hike into, though. Oh, my GoPro just fell over again. Clamp is not very clampy. I ain't gonna bother putting it up yet. Okay, we're coming up on a road. Not this one. Raven Ridge Lane. I gotta give my hand a rest. Try and fix the GoPro. There we go. Okay, it looks like getting close to North Star Lane. Half mile. Love this stuff. Burnout. Whoa, look at the deer. They're all out there. They're out there. They're out there. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a buck. He's looking at me. See a big fella?
In 600 feet, turn right onto North Star Lane. Take the next right onto North Star Lane.
Oh, this is it. Doesn't look like much.
Continue on North Star Lane for 1 mile.
Whoa, that is some deep powder. Okay, I gotta be careful in this stuff. And there's some, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but man, those are some big dips. And this is really soft. This is going to be really soft right here. Try to ride out towards the side of it, get out of the rut. Oh, this is much better. K Ranch. Ah, this road is much better. I left the Christmas Valley, the old lake bed from the Ice Age, last Ice Age. Now heading into the mountains, going to head towards Lapine and Bend, bordering the Little Deschutes River. Yeah, this is a super amazing, beautiful place. Very similar to Aspen, Colorado. It's extremely expensive to live here now, almost impossible. Facebook and I think a couple other bigger data warehouses have moved in, and the real estate just exploded. And if you like hiking, skiing, snowboarding, kayaking, fishing, horseback riding, motorcycles, anything and everything outdoors, that's the place to be, is Bend. So I'm going to go spend one night there and hopefully see Shannon and Lindsay, get a cup of coffee, do my laundry, head on out to California again.